Hello everyone, Advocate of Pants here with another episode of Heretic Shadow of the Serpent Riders. This is episode 2, map 6, the Labyrinth. Alright, here we are in the Labyrinth. The first part of the Labyrinth is this little room right here. A wooden wall, some doors, and windows, a door and some windows. And the premise behind this level is, of course, there's a big labyrinth that we gotta get through. And really, this level has backtracking, but it's different from what we saw last time, where there's a lot of going through familiar territory, but this level is one that does it the right way. I'll point it out as we get through it. First, open the door, the windows open as well, and enemies start attacking right away. Were dragons and gargoyles. That's all that's out there. So many of each. And it's the terrain out there. That looks familiar. Ice and lava? Yeah, we've seen that exact setup in the Ice Grotto. Same kind of lava, same ice bridge setup. There's no real way of avoiding damage in that part, unless you can like force your way through, but ice. Yeah. Fortunately, this is actually manageable. And you'll find actually later we'll come back to this area from a completely different hallway stuff. There's the way that leads back to the start, and as well as the way that leads there. So first, open this door, and now we are in the central hub of the level, the main focus. And this is where we get to the main gimmick of this map. So there are 4 main quadrants to this map, with this square being the center hub. So this is the starting wing, and then there's one for the yellow door, the blue door, the green door. Each one has one of these corner rooms, which is a each of them are secrets. This one has your gauntlets. As you step out, there are a number of gargoyles and saber claws that'll attack. Some of them are in that center square area. Here's our green door, of course. Blue door down that way. First thing to do is, as you may expect, kill everybody. But be careful because ice floor, yay! Yeah, the ice physics are annoying, but really the only hazard you have to worry about are, it's just sliding into enemies. Where's the door? Saber claws. I got my health back. Yellow door was right there. Yeah, trigger line. Each of the 4 corner rooms, each of these little rooms, they have a trigger line. That one just happens to be right there. I already got my gauntlet, so I don't need that one. But anyway, yeah, the Labyrinth. This map's claim to fame, or whatever term you want to use. Crossbow up this way. Jump down. There are a number of little windows like that. We actually passed by some of them. Well, crossbow right there. Already picked it up. Basically, just follow the path. There's a yellow key, but I actually do not want to go there just yet. I want to take down all these gargoyles. So follow this way, and we have another entrance area. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the key. Be aware there's plenty of health and items. Some ammo. Get what you need as you pass through here. And come back around and get this flask. We passed before. And this. We have another entrance. There's a gargoyle over there. I'm going to just make my way over, shoot him from over here. Yeah, make note that they can still hit you, even if you're unable to hit them. Kind of stinks that it's set up that way, but hey. Not gonna lie, I find this pretty cool. Easy to get yourself turned around in this area, as you would probably guess. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's the whole labyrinth. Right now, I need my yellow door. The one thing that's kind of weird with this section is it has all three of our regular doors. All three of the keyed doors, plus the unmarked door, or uncolored rather. Uncolored door, yellow doors right here. However, if you go around, a blue door's here and a green door's there. Kind of switch the order a bit. Usually, you know, the key order is yellow, green, blue. The key order is the same, but the doors were placed weird. So anyway, open the yellow door, but be careful because that. The disciple behind that door right there, he lets himself out of that back room. So step in, that'll open this corner. Bag of holding inside. And that window behind the dragon claw. Well, never mind that. Yeah, that were-dragon, there's a couple of them. They reside back there. We'll get the dragon claw, but not yet. There's a way of getting to it. So anyway, take the left or the right door. They both lead us to the same area. Got another disciple to take down. And either way, you have the left hallway, the right hallway, and then you have this center part right here. That's where the disciples and the were-dragons came from. I'm just gonna grab all the health. I'm gonna go this way first. Along the way, you've got a number of enemies. All of them are gargoyles, obviously. So I'm just gonna go along. Make note of that center area. We'll be getting back to it. And another familiar bit of terrain. Ice floors with the slime pits. The slime areas. Kill all the gargoyles as you wheel your way around. That area up the stairs, that's one of the side paths in this map that actually connects a good bit of the map together. I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment, though. circle. First things first is I really want to clear out all the enemies I can. I want to get all the gargoyles. Then we got to jump down in that center part. Okay, now let's jump down and just take the saber claws out of here, out of the picture. And yeah, just as I alluded to before, this ice flooring with the slime pits, that is yet another nod to a prior map. This, of course, that is a nod to the yellow door room from the River of Fire. And of course, that first hallway with the lava, the ice bridge over lava, that was, of course, a callback to the ice grotto. Clear the bombs from that slime pit for 2 flasks. Much needed, I might add. There's a chaos device, but I think I may have already picked it up. Yep, I picked it up. I got 2 of them now. Blow these away, 2 more flasks. Make note of the slime pit. It does damage you, but it's slow damage. I'm gonna use a couple of these flasks. So I can back. Open the door. I hate it when that kind of thing happens. Green key. That made up for it. Telefrag for the win. Yeah, that Saber Claw, you can knock him through the teleporter, he'll end up here. You take the teleporter and that Saber Claw will die. There's a Dragon Claw, but... Yep, full ammo. Alright, so I got my green key, I got all the items, so now I'm gonna actually take this. Now you notice that wall... that fell, and you can see some familiar areas. So the right has the room with the shadow sphere. Grab it, and then take the left path, or back towards the start. However, there's no items or anything there. It's just a little shortcut, which is useful because there's our green door, ready to be visited. Open it and step away. There's a few gargoyles. Just one there. That's why you don't want to just charge in, because if you just run right in, you got that one gargoyle, but then you got these 3 were-dragons. This one, the secret corner room, has a tome of power inside. It opens when you step inside, just like that one with the yellow door. Now, kill that guy, that gargoyle there. Follow the hallway, kill the gargoyles up ahead. You can also kill that one there. Grab the tome of power, and over here. Flasks. Good thing I have those. Alright, come around here. You come around here. That door can open. Our blue key is there. Now, I'll go ahead and kill the one gargoyle there. And come in here. You don't have to do this, but it's not a bad idea. Basically, I'm trying to take care of the were-dragons in that room. got him. Okay, they got one of them. Yeah, the trick here... Okay, that one's dead. Yeah, I was standing behind just enough that I could shoot them, but they couldn't shoot me. And it's a good technique, good strategy. Strafe into this room. Just a couple gargoyles beyond where the blue key is. Open the door and more gargoyles. 2 of them. Now, had you not killed the were-dragons, they would be shooting at you from that opposite side there. One there, the 2 windows there. So now we gotta come around. We can actually go in this room, pick up the blue key and the ammo, take the teleporter. This is not considered a secret, actually. However, it's not something you want to miss, because Hellstaff is right there. So with that done, this is now open. Walk through, pick up the flask. This takes us all the way back around, so you can just go through that way. Open this door, and we have another path. I'm gonna go ahead and take this path because we're about to pick up something. Okay, so we already know those are mace spheres. Our map scroll. Go ahead and... It's a good idea to go ahead and... Yikes. Go ahead and grab the map scroll. That were-dragon... There, and that wasn't the only one. The only enemy. So now we gotta fully explore this newly opened path back there. More enemies. That's the second were-dragon. Yeah, this is a secret. This is a secret, yet it's actually in plain view. So now, come in here, grab the enchanted shield, and you notice this is open, so now we're back in there. However, there's one more thing. Open that. Yeah. Yep, that's a secret with the Phoenix Rod, and this is actually the wooden wall behind where we started. So, Phoenix Rod, and I grab the shield. That the mace spheres continue to be useless. So we're actually done with the green door room, and then we're also done with all the stuff behind it, go through it, and between it. And like I said, it connects everything together. So the map just, yeah, it's pretty nifty. I can actually back in here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump back down and grab some of these claw orbs, and then go through the teleporter and grab that dragon claw. And there's also lesser runes from the saber claws that I killed, so that helps. Not much, but every little bit helps. So, all that's left is our blue door. And then there's as you see on the map, there's a spot by the blue door that we can get. I'm going to get that. Let's see, that's this one. Only one of these actually opens. That should give you an idea of how crazy the blue door is going to be. A bunch of nitro golems are in there. But that's not it. There are more than just those guys. Yeah, that was our last secret. And you can... yeah, there's some disciples in there. Disciple is shooting at me. I want to go ahead and kill the disciple. Which I did. Yeah, this is one of the nice things with this little window here. You can snipe the golems. And not a lot else. If I can talk. You'd see there's an object in the room where the disciple was. Okay, the golems. There's still more golems. Always more golems. That's pretty much as many as I can pick off from there, so open the blue door and get ready for a little bit of a fight. An army of golems await you. And that should be all of them. So last secret is a ring of invincibility. Now, I'm gonna grab some health. You wanna be careful. Note that window. And also, you can see there's another disciple in there. So first I want that disciple dead. Strafing, like every other time. Brand new weapon, Fire Mace. All those mace spheres that we picked up, they are for this weapon. Mace spheres are the small ammo units. Pile of mace spheres is the big ammo units. But this weapon here, I'm gonna pick up the... I can't pick up the Infernal Orb, which means I'm full ammo on the Phoenix Rod. Anyway, yeah, this is the Fire Mace. This is our last weapon, actually. This weapon... on the TV tropes page for this game, this is listed as a lethal joke item. This weapon, its ammo limit is 300. That's with the bag of holding. I think it's only like 200 or something without the bag of holding. This weapon, it has a pretty quick rate of fire. It's equivalent to the Elf Staff, but its power level is pretty bad. It's a viable weapon, but it's kind of weak. The worst part is don't use it on ghosts, like the Nitro Golem ghost or the Undead Warrior ghost. Passes right through them. So, if you really want to use this, the best way to use it is with the Tome of Power. Because with the Tome of Power, its rate of fire slows, but its power level increases. So it can actually, it still goes through ghosts, but it bounces off of things, and it's pretty devastating. But still, it's one of the weirder weapons that you can get. I mean, yeah. So, that's just a random overview of that. So now, gotta hit the switch, open the window for an iron leech. Last obstacle before we can leave this place. And for our efforts, we get a Mystic Urn and a Phoenix Rod. Yeah! That is the second Phoenix Rod in this map. It's nice, but it's somewhat redundant, because the Phoenix Rod, as I mentioned before, it's not a weapon that you really want to rely on too much. I mean, there are areas where you could use it to force your way through. But in general, one Phoenix Rod tends to be enough. I mean, every little bit of ammo helps. No doubt about that. But in any case, I can go ahead and pick that up. I believe that's everything. That is everything, so let's go. The Labyrinth. 111 kills, 20 items, 7 secrets. Bigger map than the Catacombs. And that is with the backtracking figured in. As I stated, it's backtracking done well. And it's yet another map that's set up in like stages or whatever. As I stated at the beginning, it's set up in quadrants, 4 quadrants, with the first being the starting wing, and then there's the blue door, yellow door, green door, and in the middle of all of that, you have the little mini maze. I thought that was a pretty nice touch, pretty cool touch. And along the way, of course, we found the different hallways, the secret hallways and stuff to get to sort of get us back to the earlier parts of the map. It's just the shortcuts here and there. Pretty cool. And the shortcuts do help. So, yeah, this is definitely... This is an improvement over the last map. Better map overall, because the backtracking is done right, and yeah, that's pretty much a major thing. Music, yep, it's immersive, as it should be. The challenge level is a step up. This is challenging for the right reason, though. Again, enemy placement, enemy count, but really, just go through, be careful, know where the traps are, definitely, and in some cases, you gotta know when to conserve, and when to just let them have it. That's about all there is to this one. So that's the Labyrinth. Next up is the Great Hall. Oh wow, yeah, we're coming down to the wire, and now it's getting obvious that we are on a volcano. But that's another story for another time. Next time on Heretic Shadow of the Serpent Riders, we will be taking on the Great Hall. So, this is Advocate of Pants, signing off. Till next time, everyone. Take care.